Hey guys, good morning. Welcome to Vivian's Reality. It's a very beautiful and sunny morning here in Asaba, Delta State, Nigeria, guys. And yeah, as you can see, I'm all happy, I'm strong, and I'm grateful to God for the gift of life. All right, beautiful people, you guys come in, let's chat. Let's chat, guys. Oh, Hello, welcome to my live stream. Thank you for coming. Please double tap and give a thumbs up. Oh, Tyler, always there. Thank you, Tyler, for the support. God bless you. How are you? And what time is it over there in Oregon, right? What time is it over there? Hey guys, please double tap and drop a thumbs up for Vivian's Reality. You guys are all welcome to my live stream. Thank you so much, guys, for coming. Please double tap. So, Tyler, the dreaming drawing. Hi, my name is Anu. All right, Anu. It sounds like a Nigerian name, but I'm not too sure. Please, where are you chatting from? Anu, thank you so much for coming. Please double tap and drop a thumbs up for me, please. Okay, double tap, just tap. It is free. And please subscribe to the channel if this is your first time here and be a part of this wonderful family. All right, Tyler. I have 111 subs. Wow, beautiful. Your channel keeps growing by the day. Your channel keeps growing. I'm really very happy for you. In no time, you get to 1,000. Wow. I just wish that you can go live, Tyler. Really, I just wish. But well, since you said you cannot go live, there's nothing we can do about it. All right, guys, please double tap, and drop a thumbs up for me. Just give the live stream a like, okay? The dreaming drawing. I am from India. Oh, all the way from India. You're very much welcome to my live stream. God bless you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Where are you from? Okay, I'm streaming live from Nigeria. Okay, I'm streaming from Nigeria. So how is India today? Please double tap. Guys, give a thumbs up. Give me a thumbs up. And please subscribe to the channel. I am on Twitter. Okay, you're also on Twitter. I am I think I created an account on Twitter, but I really don't go there. I cannot even remember the password. I cannot even remember the name I used. So because I don't visit Twitter really. Okay. Please, guys, thumbs up for me. So the dreamy drawing. How is India? I am not able to understand your language. Are you serious? But you are just writing. You're writing English language, and you're saying you're not able to understand my language. How is that possible? I am not speaking Chinese. I am not either speaking my local dialect. I am speaking English. So how is that possible? Dreaming drawing that you don't understand what I'm speaking. Is it possible for one to change the language when you're on when you're on a live stream? This is live. I am speaking the language everybody understands. So you saying you don't understand my language, I don't get it. I am not able to understand your language. I am speaking English. In Nigeria, we speak English is the general language that everybody speaks. We use for communication to buy because we have lots of languages in Nigeria, but the only language that makes us, we speak just one. People come from different ethnic groups, so many tribes in Nigeria, but the only language that helps us communicate to each other the more is English. And I know that India speaks English too. And you just dropped a message in my comment section right now with English language. So how are you not able to understand what I'm saying? Please, guys, if you're there, is am I speaking English and you're hearing a different language? Please let me know in the comment section. Let me know. Hey, Tyler. All right, dreaming drawing. I'm speaking English. I can understand you just fine. Thank you so much, dear. God bless you. Because I don't really understand what this friend, my friend is my friend is saying. Yes, he's my friend. He says he doesn't understand the language I'm speaking or something, and I'm speaking English, and he wrote in English language. So how is that possible that he does not understand what I'm saying? All right. Thank God that someone has affirmed that it is English that I'm speaking. That maybe who knows? Maybe I'm speaking English and you're hearing a different language. Where are you from, Tyler? All right. Dreaming drawing. Tyler is asking where you're from. The question is for Tyler. Tyler, please kindly respond. The dreamy drawing says, where are you from, Tyler? All right, guys. So, yeah, I'm sure that the weather is going to be very, very hot today. Um, all right, bye. Thank you for coming. Thank you for stopping by. Okay, take care of yourself. God bless you. Oregon, USA, Dreamy Drawing. All right, Tyler responded to you, Dreamy Drawing. He said he's chatting from Oregon, USA. All right, Dreamy Drawing. Okay. Please, guys, double tap and give a thumbs up to the live stream. Okay, yeah, so the weather here is really very hot, as in, it's the time here in Nigeria is 9:50 a.m. and the sun already it's all out. I know it's gonna be very, 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 very hot. Very, very, very hot. Yes. Ah, good. And I'm thinking of going to the market later in the afternoon. I want to go and get some stuffs. You know, at times you just wonder. You don't even know if what the money you're taking to the market will be enough for you, because every day you go to the market, things skyrocket. It is never the same. The amount we used to go to the market last week, maybe I'll take that same amount to the market this week, and I will might end up not being able to buy anything because it is now double the price. I don't know why it's like that here. I don't just know understand why these things are like that. And there are no I just want to talk about this today too because it has really been a problem. Nigeria, I don't really understand if there are no regulatory bodies to curb this. You're going today, you're buying something at 10 naira. The next morning you go, you're buying it at 100 naira. I mean, that's really bad. Nothing is just care up. Hmm. All right. Please. I cannot read this. If I do, I might cut my tongue. So please forgive me. Kia akpa aga kyo better. All right. It's good. Thank you. Whatever it is, I don't know. But please say it in English language. Guys, please double tap and drop a thumbs up for me. It is tapped now. Please tap your screen. You just tap on your screen, tap, tap, and the thumbs up is done. It is free, guys. Please. All right. Okay. English, the dreamy drawing. All right. Tyler says, please speak English. Write English. Write English, please. I cannot pronounce any of this. It's really difficult for me to pronounce. It's just Jeffrey. Hello, Jeffrey. You're welcome from Akudari, Indonesia. You're welcome, Jeffrey. Please kindly double tap and drop a thumbs up for me. Please double tap on your screen and give me a thumbs up. Just tap, tap, please. All right. You guys should please give me a thumbs up. The dreamy drumming, which language is speaking in USA? Is English. They have only but one language, and that is English, the universal language. Okay. All right. Maybe I should leave Tyler. Tyler to be able to answer the question because I don't think the question is meant for me. Tyler, please, which language is speaking in US? What he has asking is what language do you speak in the US? I don't know him, but he should know is in English. Okay. It's English. Dreamy drawing. Okay, yes. Dreamy drawing, please subscribe to Vivian's reality and please double tap and give me a thumbs up, okay? All right, so well, guys, yeah, you guys are all welcome, 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 welcome. Jeffrey, is Jeffrey still there? Wow. So Tyler, um, I don't know, is your state really hot? I don't know English very well, but you're writing English. Are you using this is English you're writing and your English is okay? I don't know English very well. Okay, you're trying. Then you're really trying. English is not also our local dialect. It's just a language we all grew up to learn. Just to be able to communicate since we have so many tribes in my country, Nigeria. So, and we're colonized by the British. So, of course, That's why we adopted English as our universal language. Jeffrey Kagdari Negaramana. Hey, all right. Jeff, what does that mean, please? Jeffrey. By the way, I love your name, Jeffrey. Nice name. But I don't understand your language. Have you ever heard the lady that you should? Have you ever heard the lady that you said you would contact about the blue jacket? All right, yeah, I did, and I have to be honest with you. There's something she told me. She said, I don't really know, but she's the one actually putting me through this. So she told me you don't just that I don't just give everybody um a blue jacket because blue jacket there are accesses it gives people to your channel. All right, there are things it gives. I think she said something like, I've not really checked. She said something like, maybe some, she just told me to be careful anyway. That's just it. So that whoever I'm giving a blue jacket to, I should be sure that it's somebody that I know and somebody that I trust, because blue jacket, some people can actually use it to start deleting did she say subscribers or something? I don't really know. So that really got to me, and I decided to just hold on a little while, maybe make do a little more research on that before. So Tyler, I hope you understand me. All right. Do you trust me? Yeah, I wouldn't really say you're not a bad person, but we are okay. I don't know what to say, but I also just feel that I really just need time to be able to just accept that, okay, I just want to give this person a blue jacket, but like she said, she just told me be careful. Okay, be careful. And the only thing that she really said that really got to me was when she told me that the person can actually delete subscribers that they don't want. And what if, I'm not saying you're like that, but she just said be careful that she does not really do the blue jacket except she really knows you too well. That's when she gives you a blue jacket. If you notice, Rabena has a blue jacket, and she actually is the one who did it herself, because I've not really had to give it to anybody. So yeah, if I'm not mistaken, so she was the one that when she created this account, she was helping me do it. She now, because she knows Rabena so well, so she actually um used her as a moderator. Okay, so I'm not really saying that, you know, if you're, when are you coming live? I'm live already. Yeah, I'm live. I'm streaming live. Hey, this question. Guys, please double tap and drop a thumbs up for me, please. Kindly double tap and give me a thumbs up, okay? Please. Just tap on your screen. Tap on the screen. Double tap on the screen. As in tap twice. Tap, and the thumbs up is done. Please. Hello, pretty. You're just coming, and I don't understand. Is this an Arabic language? I don't understand Arabic. Oh God. Please. And this picture, she's so beautiful. Thank you so much for coming. Please subscribe to the channel, and please guys, double tap and give me a thumbs up, please. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Kumar. Hello, my dear friend. How are you today and how is India? It is really very hot here in Nigeria. The sun is very, very, very hot. What is the time over there in India? And how is the weather there? Because the weather here is wow. It's not, it's supposed to be Hamatan season period, but I don't think there's no Hamatan. Nothing like Hamatan over here. It's just that the sun is really hot. Although it rained yesterday. It rained yesterday. Hi, Kumar. I am from India. All right. The dreaming drawing is saying hello to Kumar. Your brother from India or sister, I wouldn't really know, is saying hello to you, Kumar. Guys, please double tap and give me a thumbs up, please. I will have like 10 persons at times watching and I'm not getting a thumbs up. What is happening? Please drop a thumbs up for me. The thumbs up is free. Just tap twice and the thumbs up is done. All right. Today I have to really battle for thumbs up. Oh, nobody wants to drop a thumbs up. It's fine. Please give me a thumbs up. I don't know how to say it, but thumbs up, please. Okay, oh, voila. Hi Vivian, which work you do? What is it? Sorry. What happened? Your cartoon?
No, I'm not a bluey. Bluey.
You want Bluey? Don't worry, they will put it later. Go and be watching. They will change it to Bluey later. Good boy. You don't like that one? I'm a tailor. I do lots of things, okay? I do so many things. I do lots and lots of things to earn money, all right? The Jimmy drawing. I do lots and lots of things. I am versatile in what I do. I do a lot of things to put food on my table. And also, as you can see, I'm also here on the streets of YouTube hustling. All right. Guys, please double tap and give a thumbs up, please. I have to be begging for thumbs up today. Why? You guys want me to cry? Double tap and drop your thumbs up. It is not difficult. It's just for you to double tap, tap, tap. Well, no problem. If nobody wants to give me a thumbs up, then it's okay. Nobody wants. Okay, Tyler did give me. I'm sure it was Tyler that gave me this thumbs up. Please, guys, double tap and drop a thumbs up, please. Okay, I don't know what to say again. Nobody wants to give me a thumbs up. It's fine. Some days are like that. You know, at times when you come live, there are days that the thing is not just entering. There are days that you have to keep begging for thumbs up. There are days that when you come live, you just get to see a whole lot of people waiting and chatting with you. There are days that you keep saying, hello, are you there? Hello, like I'm sure today will be one of those days too. Say something, guys. Vivian, do you like Indians? Of course, I love everybody. I love Indians. Indians are very beautiful people. Their girls are really very pretty. Of course, I love them. I love Indians. What? I should come and change it. I'm coming. So I do. Please, guys, subscribe to the channel. And I beg you, please give me a thumbs up. The thumbs up is absolutely free. You don't buy. What are you eating? Let me see. Come. Ryan, come. Is it granite? Do you like to come? Everyone, please like, comment and share and give super chats. Eh? You want to do what? All right. Tyler says, everyone, please like, comment, and share and give super chats. All right. Okay. Oh, you guys should please comment, like, share, and give super chats, please. Okay. Okay. Oh. Dreamy Drawing, do you like to come to India? Sure. Please, guys, give me a thumbs up. Is that still light? What is happening now? You guys don't want to give me thumbs up. Do you like to come to India? Yes, I would love to come to India. I would love to visit India. I've never really left the shores of Nigeria before. So don't eat it too much because of your belly. Yeah? Open your mouth, let me see. I would love to leave the shores of Nigeria. So maybe, are you giving me an invite to India? So that I will visit India. All right, let's go. Let me change the channel for you.
Mama.
All right, guys. Where is the remote, Ryan? Hello. Please drop your thumbs up for me.
This Martian machine will bring you here in a flip. Go on.
You want this one?
Show them what a true artist.
It will show. I should change it. All right. Hi. Thank God that I have second thumbs up. Oh, God. I should change the channel. I should leave it. All right. Here in Oregon, USA, we love to have black people come and there is no races here. Oh, beautiful. Oh, Tara, that's wonderful. Eurabena, hi. Thank you for coming there. Thank you for the coming and thank you for the second thumbs up. I know you gave me the thumbs up. Thank you. Tell me something about your culture. Okay. I'm from the eastern part of Nigeria. We have 5 states in the eastern part of Nigeria. You know, when you come to Nigeria, we have the east, the south, the southwest, the north central. So I am from the eastern part of Nigeria, and we have our way of dressing. The men and the women, they all wear, the women tie wrappers, while or you wear the traditional regalia that is called the isiagu. Isiagu. Isiagu in Igbo language simply means lion's head or isiodum. Okay. So if there are occasions, very important occasions, that those are the things to wear. We have masquerades. Okay. If you want to get married as a lady, we have the traditional wedding, which is compulsory for you to do. And then a list is given to the guy. That is about marriage. A list is given to the guy who comes. There's what we call ikwaka, as in the guy coming to know your people. When the person comes to know your family members, he now tells your parents, you now introduce him to your parents as somebody you want to get married to. This is part of our culture that I'm explaining to you. You tell them this is the person you're getting married to. And if the person wants a list, a long, very long list is given to the man, which he's expected to do everything that is inside written on that list. And if you're not buoyant enough, you could negotiate. And that list is not also free. You pay to get the list. You pay money to get that list. And then you have to do everything on that list. But like I said, if you don't have money, you can negotiate with the bride's parents to reduce some things written on the list or cancel some. But there are those that are really very important that cannot be cancelled. Those ones you must do. Yeah, so after doing all of that, you pay for a lot of things and then you pay the bride price. Some people pay before the traditional wedding, while some pay on the day of the traditional wedding. And so you're given time to go and look for the necessary things that you've been told to get that are written on the list. And when you do those things complete, you can come and do your traditional wedding and take your wife home. So that is it. We have lots and lots of cultures, very interesting and colorful cultures, okay, like the masquerades too, you know, like the Iwaji, which is the what is it called? New Yam Festival. You know, we cherish yams a lot here in Nigeria, especially the eastern and the southern part of Nigeria. And that is why a day is being set out to celebrate the New Yam Festival. The New Yam Festival, you can actually wear clothes. Some people go as far as wearing new clothes. It's a very big and heavy celebration. They spend a lot. People spend a lot for New Yam festivals, okay? It is also our culture. And on that day, you get to see lots and lots of performance from the youths, masquerades like acrobatics and the rest of them. Very interesting. All right, so yeah, I think these are the two I can talk about for now. When I remember others, I will talk about them. Hey, are you a veg or non-veg? I'm not a vegetarian. I am not a vegetarian, but I eat vegetables. That's if that's what you mean. I eat vegetables and I eat fruits. But I'm not a vegetarian. Are you? The dreamy drawing, are you a vegetarian? Because I am not a vegetarian. I am not a vegetarian at all. And I don't think I want to be, but I want to learn and imbibe the habit of eating fruits and vegetables, which is really very good. Hey, Rabena, hey, Rabena, we were just talking about you. Yeah, we did. We spoke about her, and she's here. Thank you for coming, Rabena. Guys, please double tap and give me daydreaming, a bit dreamy drawing. Double tap and give me a thumbs up, please. That's what, Tyler. What was I even talking? I was talking about something, and then we were talking about Tyler was asking me of the blue jacket thing, and then I told him I can actually that I asked questions, and the person actually is putting me through on YouTube told me to be careful with giving people blue jackets. Okay, so I was now trying to explain to him. She said I should be careful and be very, very until I'm really very sure of that person before I can give the person a blue jacket. And that, if somebody is a moderator, there are things, it's not like the person can take over your channel or anything, but there are things the person can do, like maybe deleting of what is it called? Maybe for instance, you just go and put somebody there that you don't know. Maybe somebody sends a message, the person is busy deleting messages or deleting these subscribers, and be making there's a way you do it that they are unable to see your comments or something like that. So for that reason, I decided to be careful. So he was asking me if I don't trust him, and not only if he notices, it's only a Rabena that is a moderator, and that is because was the day this channel was even created. My very first live stream, it was the Zaram's family that actually gave her a blue jacket, and that's why I don't even know how to actually really do it. Okay, and I'm not really. I said I was going to watch. I said I was going to go to YouTube, search, and then maybe get more information about the blue jacket thing, but really I've not done that. So that is so he was asking if I don't trust him. I now said, then I paused because I don't even know what to say. I didn't know what to say. I was just quiet. I now told him it's not like that. He shouldn't be angry, but when I'm done with my findings, I will definitely be, because she just asked me to take my time. I should not keep giving people blue jackets, like somebody just come tells you, give me blue jacket, give me no. All right, so and that was how your name came in, Rabena. Yeah, so I can do a lot, turn off comments, plenty things. So you see, that's why she was explaining to me and told me that I should just leave it, because what if it's somebody that she's not saying that the person will take over your channel or something, but the person can do a lot, because the person can turn off comments, the person can, is it there's a way, if somebody you don't want to be seeing your videos or something, there's a way you just take that person out. I don't know how she explained it, but I said I was going to go and learn more. So she just told me, no, you don't give out blue jackets like that. You just have to calm down before you give people blue jackets. And I'm like, okay. So that was why we were talking about you and we mentioned you. So I now told him if he notices, he'll just see that it is just you that has a blue jacket. So he said, okay. I think that was how your name came into the whole thing. So yeah, today I decided to come live early. Paw Patrol. Have they started? I should come and change it. Are you sure they are doing Paw Patrol there? Are you sure they are doing Paw Patrol there? I've on it. Go back. It will show. Okay, let's go. I don't. I don't know why this thing keeps offing. You were watching Paw Patrol already before it went off. I should change it.
Let's see. We have a butterfly net and the mystery mouse control. We can catch those pesky saucers in the. Paw Patrol, to the lookout! Ryder needs us! Careful, Marshall! Yourself, Julius!
Oh well, God. Hell, I'm expecting I just wish Fame Rosewell would just come here now. Please lower it small so you won't come. Okay, it's okay. I left there. I actually just went to help him change the channel. I just left there now. He said he wants to watch Paw Patrol. So I went to change it for him. All right, guys, your girls are all welcome. Please double tap and drop a thumbs up if this is if you're just joining the live stream. I'm streaming from Nigeria. Welcome, guys. Hey, Rabena, how is Ghana? Asaba, if you see the sun, I should go and stand outside and show you guys the sun. The sun is today. Once it's like 2 p.m. 3, the weather is going to be very hot, like very, 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 very hot. I'm serious. Ha. Make I keep you busy. I beg, tell me, what I go talk about. Make I for day busy. Like, these people, you know what? Make I tell you what these people they do me. These people, you know, say I tell you, say I don't reach the four this thing, 4,000 for the other side. Yeah, for them, their main this thing. This one now when they add 10, 20. Which kind of thing be that? This is not fair. They just know say that's what you're waiting for. They add 10, 20, 19. And so they add and small. And of course, you know, I have to keep the channel like maybe make it just a day busy so that at least the small other this thing it go be like something they happen for there. And me no can carry I don't get content when I don't get wait content is difficult to get now. Can't carry and they post. I no go do am. If they let me take 2 weeks before they add am up, na then no. Because I don't understand why they would behave like that. Tell us about naming ceremony and child dedication. How is it done? I noticed some don't even do naming officially, like with a pastor in church. And tell us. All right. Okay, let me start with the first one. Tell us about naming ceremony. I just know that it's like this naming ceremony is just an African thing. Oh, I don't really know. So after 7 days of you having your child or putting to bed, usually it is after 7 days that the naming ceremony is done. And if it's in a Christian home, a pastor is invited, people are gathered, you cook, or if you don't have money for food, then tell us about the wedding and things like the processes. All right, so let me start with the first one. So you are gathered, if you're a Christian, you gather and come, and then in the morning, it depending on what time you want to do it. Some people decide to want to do it in the mornings, afternoons, depending on when they have time. Some people actually do the naming ceremony in a very big way, while some just do something low key. Some do not even do at all. Me personally, I did not do anything like naming ceremony because those things are just formalities. I didn't do it. You know, I have this kind of belief that there is not just everything, you just do. I didn't do it. I didn't do the naming ceremony. I just had my child. We gave my child a name, and that was. I didn't have to start gathering people and all of that. So, but yeah, people do the naming ceremony most times because they call the pastor. Pastor, you tell the pastor the name of your child. The pastor now prays, asks you what is the name of your child, and then people eat and then contribute money. After contributing money, they give the money to you, the mother, and tell you use this money and open an account for the child. So it's your preference. What you just feel you want to do it, fine. If you don't want to, you leave it. For the child dedication, I feel that thing too is also, people believe that as Christians, okay, for Muslims too, of course, them too, they do the 7 days naming ceremony, which I think that is always very early in the mornings. You do the ceremony, then scrape the child's hair, just scrape everything while doing the naming ceremony. I think it's their tradition, it's a religious belief, so they know how they do their thing. And then how is it done? I noticed some don't even do naming officially, like what a pastor. Yes, I didn't do it. Yeah, I did not do naming ceremony. I didn't gather people to come and start telling them that this is the name of my child, or them them to start contributing money for my child. I didn't do that because most times people come and then you contribute and then give them what you can give to them. You must not cook. If you don't have money, you share what. If you don't even have food to share, after everything, you just pray. They just pray with you, and then people know the name of your child and they go. Child education. Yes, child education is most times done after every 3 months or 4 months, that they believe that, most times when a woman puts to bed, they believe after three to 4 months, it is now time for you. That is a year, 3 to 4 months, you rest at home. And after 3 to 4 months, it's ready for you to take your child out. And us now, Africans, we have this belief that you have to take the child to church so that they will fortify the child. It's for fortification. Yes. They take, it's just some traditions that you just, I don't think people I just feel that people just sat down and just me, that is just me, and just started this whole thing, and it became a norm. So you just take the child, you want to resume markets, because of bad people, and it now became now. Sorry, pastors, now you have to buy and buy and buy. You want to buy this one and buy to this one because you're dedicating a child. You want to carry some people safe now. And see, you see, this naming the dedication thing has become a problem that some people want to just do it to show off in church. You don't have people that don't even have, they cannot eat. You see them gathering money because see, I've learned a lot that now, if I have my another child, I'm not saying I can. If I want to pray for my child, I can actually just pray for my child. Maybe call elderly people, or even my parents, my mom, or anybody to bless my child. I must not really take the child. That I'm taking the child for one pastor that I don't even know the spirit that he carries, to lay hands and then begin to do this one and that one, and then you give them at times goat, chicken, and they'll go and eat in their homes. Because all these our Nigerian pastors, 90% of them are thieves and are businessmen and women. Truly, that is just it about the child education. So, but it is already a tradition. It has become a tradition amongst the Christians. Yes, it has become a tradition amongst the Christians that they just want to do it. Some do it to show off. You're spending real money. You sew new clothes, buy new shoes, you make up, you do a whole lot of things. You just want to. Some people say if you want to come and pepper some people in church. You understand what I'm trying to say? So yeah. But when you really look at these things, are they really necessary? Yes, dedicating your child to God is not a bad thing, but do you really have to start guarding? After when you had your child, people came to the house and you were giving them water, you gave them drinks. You know, it's always a tradition that if you put to bed and people come to greet you, you give them drinks, especially malt. You have them in your fridge, and if they come, you give to them. So why then should it be that, they just want to make it look different? Some people even want to make it look like some churches, or not all. If you don't have money, don't even dedicate your child. But thank God for the church where I worship. I heard him one time telling one lady, just bring your child, let's dedicate the child to God. You must not carry anything along with you for you to say you want to dedicate your child and all of that. So yeah, I'm giving you lots of topics because I'm busy, so can't type. So let me keep you busy. Thank you so much, dear. God bless you. Okay, here is then tell us about the wedding things, like the processes. All right, like I said earlier, if you're getting married, like me for instance, my dad was alive when I got married, but he died a year later. So when you're asking for a lady's hand in marriage, you are given a long list, a very, very long list. That when you calculate, the money is really very high. But what you do, most men actually bargain. They tell the parents, I cannot afford to give everything on this list. These are some of the things I can afford. I cannot afford everything on the list. And they tell you, okay, we can cancel this, we can cancel this, we can cancel this, but this and this and this you have to do. So now you have to get those things done. I don't know if you understand. So you have to get those things done. And if you cannot buy those things, you can exchange it for money, count the money and calculate the money and give to them, because you have to give to the umuadas and the lots and lots and lots of people that be mentioned that you have to give things to. So you will now they monetize all of these things. For some people don't have that time, because my husband, he actually paid money for everything. He said he does not have the time to start buying this, that. He just calculated the money for him and he paid. And that is not the same thing as dowry. You pay, the dowry is different, separate. After buying all of those things, you now pay for dowry, because the dowry is now what makes that lady your wife. Without dowry, there's no marriage. There's no marriage between you two. So that dowry, traditionally in Igbo land, has to be paid. It is even traditionally in all African countries. I do not know of the Western world, but in our African setting and culture, a man pays a dowry. I heard that in India, if you're an Indian here, please correct me if I'm wrong. I heard that the women are the ones who pay dowry over their men. But in Nigeria, it is not like that. The men pay dowry, as in really pay to get married to their women. Yeah, so tell us about the process of wedding. Okay, yeah. I'm giving you lots of topic because, okay, yeah. James, hey go, Joss, how are you? Thank you so much for coming, James. How are you doing today? Thank you for being here. How are you? How is your son, James? And how is the weather over there in the US and in your city or state? All right. How is the weather over here? Over here in Nigeria and in Asaba Delta State, the weather is okay, very bright but very sunny. And I know it's going to be very hot later in the day because the sun is really too much. Rabana, for us to hear after 7 days, the child brought our and prayed for, not necessarily named. We can name the child after 3 months. Okay, for us here, after 7 days, child brought our, okay, let me take it again. For us here, after 7 days, the child is brought our and prayed for, not necessarily named. Okay, okay. We can name the child after 3 months. All right, I think I understand you. Yeah. So that is it. So it is just a tradition. It's not that there's really anything. That's why at times me I don't even see it as anything. That was why even when I had Brian, do naming, I said what for? I beg you. It's not, these things are not really necessary. So, but it's tradition anyway. So people just do it. Yeah, okay. For us here, after 7 days, the child is brought and prayed for, not necessarily named. Okay, we can. Okay, for us, we mostly do the dedication and naming together, like 4 months after anyone you like. All right, yes. So here, the dedication is most times after 3 to 4 months too. 3 to 4 months. That is it. Okay, but here they will do naming ceremony. Some people will do the ceremony, do it in a big way after that 7 days. After the 3 months again, they will still start with another child dedication. I did the dedication, no, I did. But most important, what is more important is you praying to, when you have a child, you just pray to God. God, take control, keep praying for your child. Even if a pastor you feel, of which as a parent you can also just as well pray for your child. So I don't know if there are any verses in the Bible that supports that, but I know I've not seen and I've not really heard, but I just know that it's just, anyway, they would say it's just a way of appreciating God for giving you the gift of a child or giving you children. But it's still not bad. But it's just that those things at times they just make you go out of your way to want to do things even if you don't have money. So that is just it. Then tell us how you do the families do these inquiries concerning the other family you want to get married to. Okay, so yeah, me I live in Jos. I want to use myself as an example. My husband, of course, in Delta. Who wants to do the investigation? Nobody. But of course, I knew my husband for a very long time before we got married. We were dating and even went our separate ways before we later came back and it was marriage. So but for some people what they do is, if a lady comes, more that's traditionally that's what they do. Now let me say, traditionally what they do is, if a guy comes to tell you they want to marry you, he wants to marry you, the parents of the guy would have, before even telling you the lady that he wants to marry, would have told his parents, oh, I want to get married to this girl. All right, what next? They will go and start investigating, ask questions about you, what you do, the way you lived your life or you were living your life, the kind of person you really are. They will go to your neighbors, find out a whole lot about you. If after their findings and they decide that you're not good enough for their son, they will not allow the marriage to take place. But if at the end of their findings they find out that you're from a very good and decent home and family, they will say, okay, go ahead and marry her. The girl in question too, her parents will also do same. These things I'm telling you they do is without each other's consent and knowledge, because you don't even know that these things are going on. Then the girl's parents will at the same time go to the guy's family, not to his family, go to people around. They'll be, especially when it's easier when you're from the same village. It's much more easier when you're from the same village, or probably maybe from the same town. You could go and ask questions. Some people actually, they still go as far as traveling, sending people to travel to where you're from to begin to ask questions about your family. They will ask, who is so person, this family, who is this family and who is that family. Okay, before you know, they are asking lots and lots of questions. They just want to know. In the Igbo land, they still do it. They still do it. Like seriously, they do. All right. It is not just applicable to the Igbos alone. I grew up in the north. Even the northerners do it. At times, what the West do, in fact, all over Nigeria, it is done. You want to marry somebody, at times the parents will start asking questions about the lady in question. the lady you're getting married to or the guy you want to get married to, they begin to ask questions to find out if um the character, if it's something, they just want to find out a whole lot. And if they are done with their findings and are satisfied, you'll get married. While some, in the process of doing that, they will tell you no, the marriage won't work. That they found out a whole lot about so person, and this person you cannot get married from their family. They will give you reasons, and no matter what you do, come rain, come sunshine, that wedding will not hold because of their findings. So it is always like that. So tell us how. Okay, yeah. I meant the child is brought out. Oh, okay, yeah, it's okay. I don't give you topics. When you're done, you have to bring another one. I am here listening. All right, thank you. So that is how it is done, no, my dear. So you have to just do it. Why some? Like a hen, like in Plateau States, where I was. There's this particular tribe, if they want to get married, the men are asked to build a house for the girl's family. This is not a joke, oh. But the kind of house they talk about is thatch house. This mud house. They give you, just show you one space, and then you they show you a space and then ask you to build there. So now what people do is, I heard in the olden days you must have to build, but right now they don't do that anymore. What they do is they just pay money, maybe equivalent of how much it will take for the mud house to be built, just maybe a round hut, and then they will pay like maybe 50 or 100,000 naira, depending how buoyant and rich the individual is. All right, so yeah, so that is just it. While what else? Say getting married is your how buoyant you are. There are people they tell you want to get married and you have all the money, you pay for everything. Like now in the north, if you want to get married, there's what they buy for you, everything you need to go to a man's house. Like some they go as far as making their beds, their yes, bed, make a bed, upholstery chairs, plates, spoons. Even some families buy them fridge, freezers, cookers, a whole lot, sending you forth into your husband's house. And when you get to the man's house, the woman's people will now come, and then they will remove everything in that guy's house, his living room, put it in a different room, and then use her own to decorate the house. That's how they do it in the northern part of Nigeria, but in the eastern part of Nigeria, we don't do it that way, oh. But at least if you're getting married, your parents buy you some things you need. Maybe if they are blind, they can buy you fridge, freezers, and the whole lot. But going as far as making the upholsteries and the whole lot of things, and then removing the things in the guy's sitting room to replace with yours, is not done. It's not done at all. So yeah, that is it. My thumbs up are really, really not going up. And when I started this live stream, I had lots of persons watching me, and I don't know, the thumbs up not there at all. Anyway, some days are like that. I understand. Some days are really like that. So yeah. Mm, James, are you there? Tyler. Rabena, there's light though. We have light today. We have light though. These people decided to give us light today. All right, thank you. Please, you people should keep the thumbs up coming up, please. I've been begging since I came. I was begging them for thumbs up. Oh, nobody wanted to drop. A few persons just trying care because they just gave us light yesterday and today. Oh no, that one they brought that evening that was live. They left till this morning, and they took they took the light and then restored it back again after like I think 20 minutes or 15 minutes, and till now there's still power. So they are not trying. Are we not supposed to be having electricity? Do we have to beg to get electricity? No, now. So it's just that we live in a country where e get as e dey be. If not, you see this, I'm even scared of this sun. And I want to go out later. Oh. What is the house they are to build for? Okay, I don't know, but it's just tradition that you have to build it. So I that I don't actually know. That's the truth. I don't know. So, but you have to build a house. Is that you build or you give them money to build? That's how they do it. All right, thank you guys. The thumbs up is coming up. Oh, ha. Initially, I was like, God, what is happening today? I even Kumar food. Kumar, you're welcome. Thank you so much for coming back. You were around earlier when I started. You went to eat, right? Enjoying yourself. Oh. Please send some to me. Send some over here. All right, guys, please double tap. Take the thumbs up, 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 up. These my skin tags. I don't even know what to do. I got these skin tags when I was pregnant though, with my son. And then the thing reduced, and this the left. I had little left here. They refused to go away. Indian 3:20 p.m. All right. I'm sorry, oh guys. So sorry that I'm yawning. And it's 10:28, 10:49 p.m. here. It's 10:49 p.m. here. Sorry, 10:49 a.m. What am I even saying? 10:49 or 10:49, 10:50 a.m. here. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3. Okay, you guys are like 5 hours and 5 hours 20 minutes ahead of us. Okay, guys, double tap. And please, if you have a question, bring it on. I'm here. We were talking about cultures, hairstyle super, generation style. All right, thank you. Ah, very soon I have to lose it and then make another one. But of course, I'll still have to carry this for some time. I think it's 2 weeks now that I made this, if I'm not mistaken. Without 2 weeks or mm, or maybe not up to. My friend Mr. Sam Onyekwere is here. Thank you so much, Mr. Sam Onyekwere, for coming. God bless you. Hello, beautiful. What's the topic for today? Well, I was talking about Nigerian cultures. I talked about I talked about marriages in the East. I talked about marriages in the North. Yeah, just in the East and the North, because since I grew up in the North, so I know a little bit about it. And yeah, that was what I talked about before. I just ended the topic like a while ago, and I was actually waiting for questions. I was telling them how the Igbos do their wedding. But yeah, depending on the part of where you're from, but there are lots and lots of things to be done. I was trying to explain to them our cultures, our do's and our don'ts. So yeah, that was the topic. I had an interesting topic too yesterday where you were not around. I talked about red flags in relationships, what you see in a relationship, and that you should walk away from. It was an interesting one. Like day before yesterday, I had lots of people were just there. They were listening and okay. But yeah, today we just decided to talk about marriage, child dedication, and naming ceremony. And I was trying to explain to them that I personally didn't do. I have a son. I did not do the naming ceremony because it was not important to me, and I didn't see it as being necessary. I only did the child dedication thing, and these things are even just to me. I feel they are just tradition. I be religious, and I don't think they are biblical. We just do these things. You have a child after 4 5 months. You take the child to be dedicated, and you gather and struggle to look for money to buy this and buy that to just go and impress people in your church, because that's what some people do. Thereby, while some people are there, they cannot even do the dedication. Why? Because they don't even have money, and they are asked to bring this. You buy the chicken, you buy the big goat, you buy this, and all ends up in your pastor's tummy, in his kitchen. So these things at times are not biblical. Yes, you have your child, you pray for your child, you pray for your child's success. Maybe your parents, yeah, pray for the child too, but at times people just make. I've had someone tell me that any child they don't dedicate in church does not become great successful, and I told the person, sorry, but you are lying. How can a parent gives birth to his child, blesses his child, so the blessing coming from the mother's mouth and the father's mouth is no longer a blessing, it is the one that the pastor, you know these pastors, I'm sorry, some of them, they have so succeeded in brainwashing a lot of us that huh, a lot succeeded in brainwashing a lot of persons that you don't just even read what is the Bible anymore. You are busy doing what religious men, some persons just came just for their own selfish interests and gains. A practice that started a long time ago that are not even biblical. And somebody is telling me that I, as a mother, yeah, I believe in God Almighty and I pray for my child. You tell me that God will not answer, my child will not be great simply because I did not take him to one pastor to lay hands on. I can imagine where church has actually taken us to in this country. That I'm not saying we should not go to church, but 80%, if not 99.9% of churches in Nigeria are businesses. They are out there for business. You go to church, you do not listen. They don't preach salvation anymore. What they preach is tithe and offering. Tithes, if you don't, they go as far as telling people who do not actually read their Bible that if you don't pay tithe, you won't go to heaven. You, the pastor that is receiving tithe, are you a Levite? Are you a Levite that you should collect tithe? And that is a topic they don't want people to talk about because they know that is where they make the money from. Me, anyway, they will not even get me. I had rather give somebody that does not have food to eat food than gather that money and go and pay tithe to one man of God to eat. I don't actually do that. Sorry, I don't know. For some persons, I know there are people who do it. Alright, Igbo women dey cost o, Hausa women no cost, but you go dey give feed your in-law for a long time. Don't mind Nigerian pastors. I'm telling you, sir. Ha! Hey, all these pastors. See, I go to church. Yes, I believe in God. Preach salvation. At times, do you know that it gets to a point that at times when I go to church, I get that when they begin to, you will buy car this year. It's not a bad prayer. But where you're telling me that I'll buy a car? Have you told me what the right things to do to get money to buy a car? And you see them always claiming you're not doing anything, but you are claiming you are not doing anything that will bring that car. You know, I know that miracles does happen, but come on, let's tell ourselves the truth. Even the Bible says you have to work hard to be able to eat. So now, what miracle is it that want to happen? That a lot of them won't tell you. They will just keep telling you sweet things so that you'll be giving them your money to eat. Eh? Me, I'd rather if I have my money and I want to, I will give to people who does not, the less privileged. People who don't have to eat, I will bless them with the little I know I can give to them. Then yes, maybe building the house of God. Be plain about it. We need so small amount to build this. We need so amount maybe to buy fan in the church to blow everybody. But you cannot come and stand and tell me that I should give you. I don't give. I will carry that money and go and look for somebody who is hungry and give him the money for the person to feed. It is far much more better for me than to do that than gather my hard-earned money and then the pastor is there bragging. I came to this town with one shoe and one this. Now I am a proud owner of 10 buildings in this town. With whose money? What work have you been doing? People's sweat. And it's funny that some people do not even acknowledge that even when you try to want to make them understand. See, hey God, let me give you people's one's experience. I don't know why I'm going towards this direction now. You know, in my church where I worship, a lady once said to me, why is it that she asked I and one other girl, she said, why is it that people don't come out to give tithes? I explained to her and I told her if she wants Bible verses, I will give to her why I don't pay tithes and why I will not pay tithes. Number one, I am not under any obligation or mandated by Christ, who is my model, that I should pay tithe to anybody. Christ himself did not pay tithe to anybody. His followers didn't pay tithe to anybody. The only thing and I'm mandated to do is give to the less privileged, to the widows. Be a giver, yes, but to people who don't have, their blessing and their prayers will go a long way. And not to somebody who is using the pulpit to lie. She now asked the other lady the same question. Happiness now said, me, I don't give too because I've had this knowledge all along. So if I have money, what I do is I just look for people who are hungry and I give to them. Okay, if I must pay, it's better that I pay and give to them than come here and make some other people very rich. All right. So that is how it has been. And then she now said, God. Then one day I now saw her. I told her, you've not been coming out. She said, that her eyes opened though. Because she too, she had to go and start reading. And, okay. All right, sorry. I was hello. Okay, yeah. Igbo women cost to okay, I read this. Nigerian pastors claim to see vision, prophecies, and miracles, but don't know when to get visa to Japan, America, Europe, and Asia. Hire healthcare professionals and technocrats, but no visa for pastors. So, sir, you can say that again, because it got to a point where I'll begin to say a lot of things will happen in this country. You see them, they will never, their vision will never go to telling you how good Nigeria will be. They do not see any vision. It's just when they see that you have money, they will begin to see nonsense visions, familiar spirits. I don't even allow them. Familiar spirits. When most of them, they used to go and put their hands in very bad things just to be guessing, doing guesswork everywhere. And I just feel sorry for people that fall into their trap. They are there living big and lavish lifestyles with their family members, and you're here struggling with the little you have to eat, and then share with maybe somebody who is around you that does not have. You prefer to go and give one pastor that will build houses and come and brag about it and tell you that yes, I have 20 houses, I have how many houses. With the person is not working, he does not have an industry anywhere doing anything, but yet they will tell you. We have to be very careful, because everybody, if you come to Nigeria now, everywhere, every room, every look and cranny is, I mean, between nook and cranny now is a church, because they look for money. There are genuine churches, oh, men of God that God have called, but there are just a few, just a handful of them. The rest, they came to make money, and that's why they will fight and want to kill you if you talk about tithes. Anybody that rises up and talks against tithes, they want to kill the person, because that's where they make money from. They are gullibles. That's where they get them from. They will even go as far as telling you to give your first fruit. The tithe we were even talking about then, sef, tithe, was it money? Is it not food that you gather and bring to the house of God and then they will share? They will take out for less privileged, take out for widows, and then the Levites will also take their own share. Now they have monetized everything. They have monetized everything. Now is money. Iyabo, hello. Wait, oh, Iyobo, hello. You're welcome. How are you? Thank you so much for coming, Iyobo. How are you doing? This is my first time of seeing this name on my live stream. Iyobo, how is your husband and son? Oh no, I think you're part of the family. Everybody is fine. Thank you for coming. Iyobo, where are you chatting from? Please kindly double tap and drop a thumbs up for me. Mr. Sam, double tap and give me a thumbs up. Double tap your screen and give me a thumbs up. All right. Where are you chatting from, Iyobo? Ediki. I've been following you for long. Oh, really? Where are you watching me from, please? Where are you watching me from? Because I'm streaming. Are you a Nigerian? If not, where are you watching me from? I'm chatting from Paris. Oh, okay. Yo, thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate you for being here. God bless you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for stopping by. Please double tap and drop a thumbs up for me. I am a Bini from Edo State. Very close to us here in Delta State. Very close. Oh yeah, my husband is from Delta, from Agbo. So very close. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate. Please double tap and drop a thumbs up for me. Double tap, 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 and just give me a thumbs up. All right. Yeah. So that is it, though. I was saying, yeah, but how is Paris today? I heard Paris is not. I heard it is. I heard the most beautiful place, city. No, really, the most beautiful city in the world is Paris. Ah, okay. I don't know. I'm not too sure, but so I heard. Okay, I think I'll do my findings so that I don't do. I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. But I heard Paris is a very beautiful city. Very, very. Is it? Yeah, very beautiful. Everything organized, flowers, everything everywhere. Okay, yeah. So I know you, Mommy Diogo and Temis. Oh, really? Thank you. Oh, thank you so much for always being there to support us. We really appreciate you guys a lot. Thank you for being there for us. We appreciate you guys. See, I'll always say without you guys, we won't be here. And you guys have always supported us. And, we have lots of anonymous who are there, who some run your videos, just help you grow, and yet you don't know them. And I'm happy to have you here. I'm happy to know you. Thank you so much. You're such a nice person. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Thank you very, 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 very much. Appreciate you a whole lot. Thank you. All right. So how is Paris? Is it Paris or Paris? Some people say it's Paris. Some people say it's Paris. All right. Don't mind me. Oh. Tyler, Vivian, I hit 110. All right. Tyler, I'm happy for you. Keep growing, okay? Keep growing. The Lord is with you. Thanks for all you did for Mommy Diogo when she was pregnant. It's nothing. It's nothing, really. It's nothing. Paris is good. Okay. Good to know. How is the weather over there? Is it cold, hot, or in Nigeria now? The weather is really hot, though. Especially Asaba. Asaba is very sunny, really very sunny, very sunny, and it's going to be really very hot later in the day. Yes, so Mommy Diogo is such a wonderful person too. It's cold, but not too cold. All right, okay. I think it's supposed to be. There's no harmattan here this year. Maybe when we enter November, um, there's supposed to be harmattan, but the weather is not dry. It's when it's like 1 p.m. or 12 to 3 p.m. or 4. No, just between 2, 3, 4, the weather can be extremely hot. Extremely hot. When I mean hot, extremely hot. And now, you always have power problem. You're always downstairs looking for the natural breeze, and at times the breeze is not even there to just blow you. All right. So yeah, guys, double tap and give me a thumbs up, please. Double tap, double tap, double tap, double tap, and drop a thumbs up for me. Double tap and drop a thumbs up, all right? Oh, thank you. Yeah, the thumbs up is coming up. Yeah. At least now I'm happy. I almost cried when I came. I had people, that then 5, 10 minutes, I had 10, 11, 12 persons watching and no thumbs up. I kept begging for thumbs up, and it's like, I said, okay, let me just leave them first. You guys, thank you a whole lot. I really appreciate you guys a lot. So yeah, I was talking about them. I was talking about marriages in Nigeria, child dedication, and our pastors, how they want to make it look like if you don't do some of these things, some go as far as telling you that if you don't pay tithe, you won't go to heaven. Can you imagine that? And they instill fear. And if you do not read your Bible, you're scared to death that when you get your money, you just pack and go and give to them. I was in a church, and a man of God was around. According to him, say he's a man of God. And I won't be tell lies, I have to be very honest. The person saw a whole lot about concerning me, told me things about me, and that was really my very first time of having someone giving me an accurate, like. But at the end of it all, the man said I should come and give him 30 something thousand naira. And then I said to myself, you have met the wrong person. Me, as I'm seated there, self, I was looking for somebody to dash me 5,000 naira, and you're here, you are telling me to come and give you 30,000 naira, a bit 32,000 naira or so. And I said, God, these people, they are all always the same, always looking for ways to scam people. Always, they will always look for a way of telling you that something is wrong with you, so that you will rush and go and carry money and give to them. They have succeeded in making the church now no longer interesting. Even when we know that God says, do not forsake the gathering. See, if not because the Bible says, do not forsake the gathering of yourselves together, me, I would have stopped going to church long time ago. I would just try to be reading my Bible at home and be praying to God. Give to the needy, which is very, very, very important. Huh. If God blesses me, if God blesses me the way I want, I will set aside something, and it's better for me to take it to one pastor. It's better for me to take it, sorry, instead of taking that money to pastors, it's better for me to take it to the needy. At least at the end of the month, I will go look for people who don't have food to eat and give to them. I just pray that God blesses me. I just pray. I just keep praying. I just keep praying. You know, why not you too? You're struggling to survive. You're struggling to stand. Life is not easy with you. That is why you want to do this one. Only you want me. Like me now. I make hair. I sew. I fix nails. I do weave-ons. I do like everything simply because I want to get here, left, right, and center, to be able to at least be a bit comfortable. But me, sincerely, when God really begins to bless me, instead of, yes, if they must even talk about that tithe, giving it to any pastor, I will take my money to people who don't have food to eat. They are not difficult to find. There are people around me here that I know that needs help. I will go knock at their door. If it's rice, I'll buy rice and share for them. If it's groundnut oil, I'll share for them. If it's a child that needs education and then I can afford to pay maybe one term school fees, I'll pay. Than gathering my money and go and give one thief, God forgive me, because he's a pastor and he tells you will pay tithe. If you don't pay tithe, this and that will happen. And then you live the true and pure religion that the Bible book of James talked about. The true and pure religion that Christ talked about is for you to give to the needy. Give to people who are hungry amongst you. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. Not for me to go and then I'm suffering. Instead of giving somebody that don't have to eat, I'm packing it to go and give pastor. And then tomorrow they will still come and brag and tell you that and they made money, they did this. And they are building houses by the day. You are here, you are suffering. I have people around me that need food to eat. It's not easy for me at the same time, but I'd rather just squeeze and give to them than carry the money and say I want to go. And I don't do that though. If there's a church, I will contribute to church project, because that's what you people said. It's better that the pastor even comes out open to beg. You people should give me this, give me that. I know that's what you're doing. All right, I'm sorry. Okay, I single. All right, I am single. I meant it's okay. I understand. Sister, you believe in miracles? Pray for night today and see if you will see food on your table in the morning. Pray for a car and miracles will get you a car by weekend. Where to buy miracle bread? You can say that again, Mr. Sam. You know what? And this is, they will tell you now to give them money. But if you're hungry, you have to hustle hard to go and buy bread to eat. You have to hustle hard to do all this thing. Their own is just come and tell you it is you will buy a mansion next year. After they will tell you, yeah, come and tap. What am I tapping? You see somebody that is not doing anything. You're telling the person that is going to build a mansion. I don't know, but I know that there are people who have actually there are different ways that God works, which is maybe, yeah, maybe you have friends or people, somehow God just connects you to something. Maybe God gives you a contract or gives you a good job, a well-paid job, and from there you make money for all of that. But I mean, Money does not fall down from heaven. You don't just go to a car stand and then point the one you want and go away with it. You have to work hard for all of these things. And I feel sorry for some people. You see them standing up to go and say they want to tap. What are you tapping? You are not working. You are not doing anything, but you want to tap. Some people are even so lazy that they don't want to even do anything. And at times I even get so tired when you hear some of these pastors. I live in an area that there are lots of these Yahoo boys. And you see a pastor. One, I even got so angry that I had to tell somebody that is close to the pastor so that they will tell him. How can you be prophesying for a Yahoo boy? You telling him that you see him cashing out and having money. God, see, the decay in the church has so become something. You left, what's it called? Salvation that you are to preach. You're telling a Yahoo boy how he will buy a car. And they will buy this same car. Bring it and come and dance in the church and you bless them. I don't know if this is right. Morally, is this right? No, let's just leave God out of it. But like morally, is it supposed to be right? And then I see some of this. I just shook my head at that point, that period. I stopped going to church. I said I'd rather, because I don't know what they are teaching us anymore in the church. I thought the church, yes, is open for anybody, whether you are a thief or you are whatever you are, come the way you are and listen to the word of God and change. But the churches in this area, better in the north, safe, they even preach salvation. Here, they don't even talk about salvation. Every time you go to church is one thing. You will buy 200 houses. The way you've bought 100 houses, you shout. At times I get tired of going because I don't even know why I'm going. Or the pastor is telling you how he has bought 10 houses. How if you don't give tithe, this will happen and that will happen. Always putting fear inside you so that you keep giving to them. And then they enrich themselves and come to brag to you and tell you how they've been making money. How you should give your first fruit. And then they will not also know that tithe wasn't really money. It was food that was brought into the storehouse of God and then they shared it later. If you give them food, no, it is that money they always want. Some will go as far as even telling you how much you should give them. I don't understand. Yes, you can give offering to God from your heart as you are led to. But don't be pushed by any man to make you give offerings to God. That is just it. Mr. Sam, you're just so right. Where do you buy miracle bread? It is nowhere. Oh. They just tell you to bring money. Then you give the little. Some people even just amaze me so much that there's one guy I used to know. He was in a church. He gave all he had and became very broke. When he sold his car, that was when his eyes opened and he stopped. But before he stopped, he was even driven from where he was living. How can you allow these men just use you? They are using you to milking you. You're collecting the money. They're using it to build different houses. And then they'll come to you with the talk that if you give, you receive 100-fold. Is it not better I give to the less privileged and people who don't have food to eat and bless and pray for me genuinely from their heart, than give these thieves on pulpit holding microphone and shouting everywhere and blocking our ears? You don't even know which one is real anymore, because majority of them are just businessmen and women looking for food to eat. Business, see, hey, Mr. Sam, and there's one I even saw. The pastor even went as far as paying these people to be staying at the gate of his church for 1 year. That even the church members thought that these people were deaf, dumb, and cripples. Now, a pastor was invited to that church to come for a program they have. Of course, people in the church who didn't know what was going on already thought these people were crippled, thought they were blind, thought they were deaf. They were always sitting by the side of the church. And so as God wants to catch the person now, the pastor, on this faithful program, he now invited this particular pastor that saw the wonders that he never expected he would have seen. The pastor said, yes, they were in the program. program was going on. And the cripples, of course, people in the church already, you won't know now. He came, see prayer. The blind saw. The lame man could walk. The deaf could hear. This pastor that genuinely went there for a program that he was invited said, wow. He said inside of him, he was like, God, give me this kind of anointing. He was moved into tears and he was crying and said, God, is this how you are? He said, only for him, the hotel where he lodged, I don't know how the thing happened. He said he was inside and later came out. I mean, they didn't know that he was watching there or something like that. Only for him to have come out and he heard them arguing while he was walking out from the lobby or something. He heard them arguing. And you could actually just see because he was in front of the altar now, seated there watching. So he saw them. He knew they were the ones. He was like, my money not complete. They were fighting over money. He stood behind. He said he listened to every conversation. The pastor kept them there for 1 year. He was feeding and giving them, paying them every day for 1 year just for that program. And people were carrying, that day that miracle happened, the following day, come and see church because the news would go far. You would tell them, I was there, I saw it. People in the church will also invite people because you always go to church and you see these people there. Only for him. He said he saw the seventh wonder of the world that he has never seen. That's when he now realized that Nigeria, what kind of a country is this one? Scammers everywhere. Miracle Zobo, my sister. Now, wow, your pastors expect you to pay tithes and offerings every Sunday, but go to your pastor's house once a week and see if he will welcome you happily without members knowing. Give buckets of waters. Is it waters? I don't get that. Tithes. I don't know. Our eyes are really opened now. Me personally, I've always had this background of knowing that tithe thing, I have never really given it before, and so no. I only believe in giving. Yes, maybe give an offering if I'm led to. Yes, if I give an offering if I'm led to. Giving for the building, because you said it's a house. If you're lying, that's your business. You're building the house of God because you told me that's what you want to use the money for. But I believe mostly in giving the less privileged. It is better for me to give somebody who does not have food to eat. Yes, the person prays to God and God answers me genuinely. That's how I do mine. I don't give tithes. I don't pay tithes. I don't. But if you say, yeah, bring money for the building of the house of God. If you say you want to carry it and go and eat after I'd given, that is because you've made it clear that that's what you want to use the money for. Fine. At times, if you sit down there, you begin to hear them brag. I've even stopped some, if where some places that I worship, I will stop because you hear them, I built this house. Now the person personalizes it. It is my house. It is not a house you built for God. It is your own. So these are his properties. It's a family thing. So at times you just wonder. I don't even know. You check, you don't even know where you want to go and start worshiping again. Just few churches. There are churches, truly, I'm going to say one. See, the church where I worship in church is just one of a kind. The guy who is the founder of that church, when he died, there were pastors and everything in the church. They did like an election or something here. The elders in the church selected somebody from the church. And this one, is genuine. It's a house of God indeed. It is not a family business where you say the wife or the brother should take over. Somebody else that is not related to the pastor from anywhere took over the mantle of the church. At least you could see, we are not saying nobody is perfect, but you could see God there. And God forbid it, the other pastor now is no longer there. They will still choose somebody else to continue to run the church. To continue to help the affairs of the church to grow. Not this one that family business is everywhere. They are building it and putting their names. If you don't give, they will swear. Some will even curse you for not giving them offering when they don't know if you've eaten in your house before coming to church. At times you wake up and they don't even know if you don't have food to eat. But you decided, okay, let me go and worship my God, because God says, do not forsake the gathering of ourselves together. These people will not let you be. They will look for some scary things to tell you so that you give them money. Anyway, it doesn't work with me. And if I find myself in such an environment, what I do is I just leave immediately. At times, I don't even wait for the church to close. I do it though. I don't wait. Once you start those your abracadabra and the rest of them, I'll just get up, leave the place, because I don't want problems. You cannot come and carry your wahala and put on top of my head. Ha! I beg you. So this is it. These are some of the things we face. You see them bragging left, right, and center. And then I'll be carrying the little one I have. I don't know. I don't know how some of us say you prefer to give a pastor than going to go and give to, and the person claims tell you that he's giving it to God when they don't even share it. Have a problem and meet these pastors. They will not solve it for you. They will not. Okay, let me tell you people an experience I had with one of my friends. She had issues where she was living. I don't really know what happened. And the church where she was worshiping, of course, she would go there, pray. But when she had issues with where she was living, she now went to the pastor, told the pastor, please, can I be staying in the church for some time? And this church, mind you, she used to go there, pray. She will fast and, do all sorts of things. When she had little issues and said she was going to be sleeping in the church for at least 1 week before she'll be able to sort herself out, the pastor told her no, that she cannot, that he will not allow it. Before you know, the man started giving her attitude. Imagine, this one is also calls himself a pastor. And they are like that everywhere. Plenty of them. That's why you see them now. Everybody's wearing suits in Nigeria. Everybody's now a pastor. If you're hungry and maybe you have tried in looking for a job and you don't get, just rent a bacha. Okay? A small bacha, no matter how it looks like. Pay 2 people to claim to have gotten miracles. Your church will begin to flourish, and boom, you've made it. And these people don't have the fear of God. That's why the Bible even says that in the last days, these big men you hear, have I not been doing? The Bible says that he will tell them to walk away from him, you workers of iniquity. Majority of them are workers of iniquity. Workers of what? Iniquity. That's what they are. I beg. You see this country, a whole lot of things happen, no? A whole lot. Anyway, they do it with people they know they can do it with. But we keep praying every day that God should please not wrong hands. God should always lead us towards the right path. All right, I love God so much. I believe in God and also believe in miracles. And I know there are ways that miracles happen. You could just see somebody that wants to assist you, or not the way they do it. Not the way they do it. Like really, not the way they do it. So yeah, guys, I've spoken a lot. Please contribute. Contribute. If you have anything to say, bring it on. Yeah, go and read. Bring it. Hello, Ewurabena, Mr. Yasamonye Query. Are you guys still there? Hello. Is my comment section still working? All right, let me check. Okay, Nigerian pastors love to marry pretty women. Sorry, I had to check. I didn't know if this message has dropped. Nigerian pastors love to marry women. Pastors have a shower eyes for women. Can never marry ugly women out of love. They never marry the heart's desires, but the eye's desires. Kweku's lovers, 100%. Jesus, oh, Mr. Sam, you have finished this one. And truly, oh, they're always like that. They're always like that. Always, always, always. These people, it is well with all of us. It is well. It is just well. Ha, no, 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 no. If you say you want to follow these people, wahala. Huh. God will help us. It is not easy at all. Their women are always very beautiful. They never go for ugly women. No. Their wives are always very beautiful. Very beautiful. Okay? Thank you. Thumbs up. Please, let's take the thumbs up to 10 at least. They are always very beautiful. These people, if you're not careful with them, they will drain you. The little you have, they will collect. Because they are thieves with microphone, using the name of God Almighty to lie. How dare them? They are not even scared of God, the Creator. You can imagine. All they need is just that your money. Bring it in. Bring the money. They're always seeing vision. Once you are rich, they're always seeing vision. I don't know the kind of vision they are seeing. But they will see. They will see. Just a handful of them. Just a handful that are genuinely and truly called by God Almighty. But the rest, they are businessmen and women doing their business. Even using diabolical means to make sure that some use diabolical means, familiar spirits, to be able to work so that they will have more members. Who took away the thumbs up? Oh, please bring it back. Who is doing this? I thought I saw 9 thumbs up now. Please, you guys should stop. Please, oh, is it today that who is doing it? So, hey, today that I don't even have thumbs up. You're playing with the thumbs up. Please bring it back. Ewora Ben, I hope it's not you. I remember you guys told me that. Anyway, Bread is not here. Sarah is not here because you people said you were going to do it together. Hello, guys, double tap. Nothing like miracles, visions, or prophecies in America, Europe, and Asia. It's just hard work, meeting opportunities. Yeah, that's the right word for it. Meeting opportunities. Yes. This is why NEPA charges for darkness. NEPA, no electric power agency. Nah, God. See, Mr. Sam just said it all. Opportunities. Yes. You could just be opportuned and then you're just at a place at a right time and a particular thing works for you at that time. And some of these countries like Asia, they pray less, but they have companies, they have a lot. Here, every house you go to is a church. The country does not grow. It is where it is. Boy, here, prayer warriors, you hear some, their names are prayer warriors. From morning to yet no improvement. That's why they kept seeing lots of fake prophecies during elections. None, I mean none came to pass. Every December 31st night, they will bring out full list of what is it called? Things that will happen in 2020 this. bunch of God. Let me not insult them because some of them are old enough to be my parents. Eh? But what for? You see, this country, America is progressing. If you go to Asia, they are looking for using manpower. You work hard to make ends meet, which is really true. But here, some people go as far as every day you are in the church. How can you be in the church every day and you expect to eat? How can you be in the church every day and you tell me that if you pray to God in your house before you go out in the morning, God does not listen to such prayers? They will look for a way of dragging you to go and meet them. Then they will have one vision to give to you. After giving you that vision, they will ask you to go and bring money. You see how it works? Very manipulative. Some of them are professional manipulators. Eh? Professional manipulators. And majority of them are motivational speakers who started started a poultry farm with just one egg and one bird. That will always be when I started. I started with one egg and one hen. And then now I have 20,000 farms. You know, that's how motivational speakers speak. They will never tell you the truth. Motivational speakers, beware of them too. They can lie for Africa. A lot of them, especially the ones here in Nigeria. I don't know about other countries. Let me talk about the ones I know here. They can lie. They will tell you how they started a business with 1 naira. Meanwhile, it's not true. How they started a poultry farm with one bird, only one egg, and the egg started laying 200. They want to say something that will make you, convince, looking for a way. That's how these our pastors are. They've become motivational speakers and professional liars. They I don't know if they used to go to learn how to they have become manipulative. They manipulate you if you're not careful. They've made a lot of women left their homes. As in, you're married, they make you leave. Some will even make you leave your husbands to marry them, and they don't even care. One in just like that told one lady that he saw that the Lord told her that just like that. This woman is married with 5 children. She started going to one ministry. The ministry now said marriage is purely carnal, and some people don't understand. The only God does not get himself involved in marriage. He said choose. He will now support you. This pastor told that woman that the man she's married to is not her husband. Can you imagine? A woman who is legally married and have 4 children. I'm telling you guys, this man left her marriage and said that the pastor said that how can some people's brain is just like, sorry, like that of chicken. I heard chicken's brain is very, 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 it's easy to manipulate. This man manipulated her out of her marriage because he saw that the man she married is not her husband. Can you imagine? And she foolishly left her home and said the man is not her husband, that God did not. I don't know the way they use the name of God to lie. The way these people use the name of God to lie. They don't even have regard and fear for God Almighty. They just use him at will to tell lies, to manipulate people, to deceive people, to collect money from people. They don't just care. What we see, I don't just know. But I'm also saying thank God, because some people are really talking against it, both on the social media, especially here in Nigeria. We have pastors like Pastor Zebel Damina, who is seriously, and that's why they want to kill him by fire by force, because he is speaking the truth for them to hear, especially when he started talking about tithe. They kill him. He spoke against where they are making their money and milking people every time. A lot of us don't have time to read Bible now. Whatever they read and tell you is what you believe. God, please have mercy. Tyler, thank you. Guys, please, let's take a thumbs up to 10, please. So you guys can just imagine. See what this, I don't know. We are really living in the end times, oh. A lot is really happening. A lot. You hear some stories there. You hear some stories. I don't know. Ha. It is well anyway. God will just help us in this country because it's becoming too much. Hmm? It's becoming too much. I'm not also against the fact that we Africans, and Africans tend to be very, very diabolical. And so with the way the things happen in this, and I'm sure that's why these pastors tend to want to use advantage the more, because Africans we are very diabolical people, very diabolical. So because some persons are actually trying to run away from these bad people around them, they at the same time just go and then end up in the hands of the bad pastors who are there to milk them. I don't know if you understand. Tyler, awesome. Why are you giving me a thumbs down? What did I do wrong? Okay. So because you're scared of, maybe for instance, the family you're coming from, what they will do to you, you're scared of what will happen. This person is really very diabolical. In the family where you are from, there's a deity they serve, and you could just see that these deities are so powerful. And because you're trying to run away, looking for a place where you need solution, you're falling in the hands of these bad people who call themselves pastors. A country that collects free Bibles from abroad never progress. Chickens in Nigeria have forgotten how to lay eggs. I told you that they are pekus and kerewa lovers. Some smoke Igbo secretly, sir. If it's the Igbo matter and women, me, I can personally tell you of one in Jos. His name, I will mention his name. What is that name? Pastor John. I will not forget that man's name. There's this name of this church. I will even call the name. I'm sorry, maybe I'm not supposed to. See, it's not the church that is the bad though. It's the pastor they sent to come and handle that place. Pastor John. They sent him from Abuja to come and pastor a church in Jos, St. Joseph. That's the name of the church. So in that church, they have a parsonage for their pastors. And I have this friend that lives in the parsonage. You know me, I can be very, very observant. One day, I told my friend, most times, this pastor's eyes, so his eyes are always red. I said, are you sure that this guy does not smoke Igbo? My friend said, no, don't say that again. How can a pastor be smoking Igbo? I said, no. These guys, because at times you see that the eyes are clear and he's normal. And when he takes that, when his eyes are red, he acts so funny. I told her, I said, see, let me tell you. I am 100% sure. But God should forgive me if I'm assuming wrongly. This man, I'm very sure that he smokes Igbo. And he does not just smoke Igbo, he used to take liquor. And my friend kept no, you think too far. You're always thinking too far. I said, no, this man, with the way I'm seeing this guy, and he's not married. And different girls always come to the parsonage. He will tell you he's praying for them. Until one day, a guy that he brought from somewhere that lives, the guy, his name is Wisdom. Wisdom came all the way from Owerri, because Wisdom said he met him in Owerri. I think when he came to do something. So when he came to do something from Owerri, he called Wisdom to come and live with him. Wisdom now one day left the parsonage. We now met me, Wisdom asked, why did you leave the parsonage? Nobody was bothered, and you don't pay house rent. He said he cannot talk. We now told him, please tell us so that we are not left in the dark. Because I kept telling him, even in the presence of the Wisdom, I was telling my friend, I said, I don't trust this man. I know I've not caught him, but I don't trust him. Until the pastor now told us, Wisdom told us, he said, that one day he was taking his bath. Pastor entered. All right, what are you doing? I'm bathing. He thought maybe he wanted to tell him something. Pastor entered. The next thing is, pastor wanted to sleep with him. So obviously, pastor is bisexual. He said that's why he ran and left the parsonage. Now, there's what they call the father of church in that church. He now said, that person now said he wants to go to the mountain to pray. He didn't know that I didn't know that what I was suspecting, that elderly man who is the father of the church was also suspecting the same thing. He left at night and said he was going to go and do prayers. He wants to go to the mountain to pray. Little did he know that the father of church was following him behind, but without his knowledge. He traced him till he was going to one old woman's house. That's where he went to go and sleep. The pastor made sure that he followed him there. He entered there because it was past 10 p.m. at night. That man made sure he stood there until it was 12. He left there, and very early morning in the morning, the man went back to that play area, positioned himself somewhere, and waiting if he would see the pastor come out. He now saw pastor coming out with that woman. The woman actually saw him off to the gate. And the next thing, the man now called the pastor. Pastor, how are you? Where are you? He said he's at the mountain. He's praying. He'll leave the mountain soon. The man actually now came and was telling my friend, he said, come, there's something I want to say. This guy is not fit to be here. This is what I found out. That was when my friend was like, you can really see. Oh, then we had not confirmed about him smoking Igbo. And then later, I think he was not around. I saw a bottle of hot drink, very hot drink. It's like he forgot it there. He left his room open and he forgot it. While I was going to just open the door to say, pastor, I saw that bottle there. He wasn't there. He didn't know. When he came back, I told him I had gone to check that room. Magic Moment, that's the name of that drink. I now told my friend, I said, did you see that I saw a bottle of Magic Moment there? He said, are you serious? I said, come and see. Quickly come and see before he comes. My friend went in there, saw it, and said, could it truly be that he smokes? I say, watch him. Notice that he's okay now. And you notice that. All right, sorry, let me read comments. It's the devil. All right. Gaming Minds 99. Hello, hello, you're welcome. Gaming Minds, thank you so much for coming. Please double tap and give a thumbs up, okay? Double tap and drop a thumbs up for me. Thank you very much for being here. I really appreciate you. How are you today? Gaming Minds, how are you? Hope you're doing fine. All right, so let me continue. And so that is how that was it. That same old man that followed him, so the man became very suspicious and started watching every of his movement. I am good. Oh, beautiful. How is life over there in your state and where you're watching me from? I hope it's treating you good. Thank you for coming. And please drop the tap and drop your thumbs up for me, okay? And so the pastor came, since it's a church, our family also had an issue in the church. And so, Tyler, I am the spirit of Jays. Abel, all right. So a family there, her name is Chika. I'm calling names because I'm telling you of a story that I know very well. The woman's name is Chika. So they gave them a place, a room in the parsonage to stay while they look for a place since they were driven from where they were living. Do you know that this pastor was a man's wife? It was still that old man that came and cut them. Pants down. Until that finally, somebody now went to go and catch him where he was smoking Igbo. Igbo is Indian hemp. A pastor that smokes Indian hemp. A pastor is, while he sleeps with both men and women, he does, your Pastor John is John D. Baptist of Quakers. Wisdom saw a lot of wisdom with John. Pastors never pray in the valley, but the mountain. Ogogoro and gin and holy communication for some Nigerian pastors. I'm telling you, wisdom knew what he saw. Wisdom ran. Wisdom didn't even have money at that point, but wisdom had to just leave. He said instead of him to stay, it's better he just see. This guy had to gather, look for a way to gather, and just went to look for a house, one room, somewhere that is not even really very habitable. He got it. He didn't have I'm telling you guys, there's no mattress. He begged somebody for just a little foam. He said it's better for him to be sleeping there than what this man is doing here. That he's shocked. He thought this man was a man of God. He didn't know that this man was like this. And do you know that this man kept doing these things until they finally caught him red-handed? And that's how the church headquarters sent people all the way from Abuja. They came and disgracefully sent him away. disgracefully. Disgracefully. He will also go stage miracles. He does it. If you're coming to the church, he will go and tell a he will do it. He's always doing programs. And then he will go and tell those pastors about you. Tell them the story of this person, tell them the story of this person, and then you're coming. The pastor will say, "You are so 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 person, your name is this." Yes. We also found out that it was all arrange he was doing. Pastor, God forbid. In fact, I've seen a lot when it comes to these people. Just forget them. That name. I am the spirit of Jezebel, and I'm not coming out of Tyler. Ha! Please, oh, Tyler, I don't understand. I am the spirit. Please, the spirit of Jezebel should not be in you. Tyler, I don't understand, though. Biko kwanu. What are you typing? I am the spirit of Jezebel, and I'm not coming out of Tyler. One. Ewuraben, are you there? Can you see the Hey God, I beg, I don't understand. All right, Tyler, it is well with all of us. It is well. It is well, all right. Ha. All right, you. All right. Okay, guys, keep your comments. If you have comments, please keep the comments coming in. Keep your comments coming. What's the time? All right, I'll soon be ending my live stream right away. I'll soon be ending the live stream. No comments coming. No comments at all. All right. Okay. Wisdom ran because he didn't want to miss his period. John Yash needs a lot of Vaseline. I've been a baby oil. Ask John to start his prayer house. So, I am the spirit of, and I have taken over Tyler's mind through trauma. Tyler, please be positive, okay? No spirit of Jezebel will take over you. Please try not to be traumatized. Whatever the problem is, just pray to your God, who is your creator. He knows the reason. I don't just know what to say. The fact that your disability should not make you talk this way, please. Okay? Be happy that you are alive, you're strong, you're hale, and you're hearty. Please, Tyler. Stop saying these things. Do not stop saying these things. At times when you tell me you're getting better, I feel really happy. But sometimes you now start sounding like, I understand everything, Tyler, but please be strong. Love yourself for who you are. Love yourself for you. You didn't create yourself. Okay? If it was by choice, I'm sure you'd have done something about your situation. But just be happy for who you are. Be happy for yourself. Just be happy and be strong. Okay? Stop making negative, I don't know. Let there always be positive energy around you. Be positive in your words, be positive in everything you do, and always be happy. Being traumatized should not be an option. Just be Tyler. I've always told you this. Okay? Be happy. I've seen videos of people with challenges, with health problems, and okay, because they do not wish it for them, they didn't wish that for themselves. What they did was pick up their pieces, put everything together, and they decided to not let their challenges define them. Do not let the disability define you. You are a strong man. You are a young, strong man, a young man. Be strong for you. Be happy, knowing that being sad will rather accumulate issues for you. I am not, what is it called? I am not a therapist. I cannot really do much, but I am just trying to say things that I know I can say to you, Tyler. You cannot say the spirit of Jezebel has taken over you. We all know what Jezebel stood for in the Bible. So it cannot take over you. And please do not allow trauma to take over you too. Please. I've always told you that you being disabled does not really mean that's the end of the world for you. Okay? You're even, I don't know. See, be happy and be you. I am having the spirit of Jezebel and I need a deliverance. All right. Call on God Almighty, the one whom you believe in. Call on that God to give you peace of mind. Okay? Speak to him as you're seated right in your on your chair right there. Speak to him. Tell God Almighty to give you peace of mind. That's the only thing I know I can say. Let God deliver you of whatever feeling, or I don't know. Mr. Sam, please, if you can help me advise Tyler. He's disabled. He has he's disabled. I think I be something syndrome, or what is it called? So most times he tends to always say he's depressed. He feels like he wants to die, commit suicide, and all of that. Vivian, my Igbo sister, you dey craze, so you are a beautiful Igbo Hausa woman with strong head. When I visit Nigeria, I'll visit you so and chop nkwobi and abacha in your house. So you're very much welcome, sir. Very, very, very much welcome. Anytime you come, please visit me first. I will not forget that you said you want nkwobi. It's stuck in my head already. Nkwobi, abacha. We'll give you a very nice treat. Don't worry, it's not a problem. It's not a problem. We'll be looking forward to seeing when you come. Really. All right. So please, and thank you for the compliments. Really appreciate. So please, Tyler. I don't know what to say again. Me, I've said the one I know I can say. But please try to be happy. Take a deep breath. When are you people coming to visit me in America? Ha! I wish we can visit. Who I be, Kwano? Give me an invitation and you see us in America. Is it not when you have somebody inviting you? And traveling to America now is money. I've not made that kind of money yet to travel out of this country. So maybe when I have money, I can visit in America. But right now, I wish I had money. You would have just invited me so that I will come over and come and visit. But right now, even if I'm invited, how do I come over? You need money. First of all, you start with the international passport. You do all the necessary documentations and then money for flights. Millions of naira. Who dash monkey banana? I never reached that level. So, but I just pray that I'm opportuned to. If I leave there, I'm not going to come back again, no. I'll just stay there and be working and be sending money home. Who come and stay there and be sending money home. No more going back. Nigeria is hot and tough. We'll come, oh, we'll come, no problem, we'll come. You are inviting us, so we'll come. Then already the Tyler, the enemy has almost caused me not to breathe. It is well with you, okay? It is well. You're fine, and nothing will happen to you, Tyler. Keep waxing strong, keep being strong, and keep being you. All right, guys. Ewo, I have been living in Africa, in America for 46 years, but visit Nigeria every 2 years. Yes, you mentioned it yesterday. So when next are you visiting Nigeria, Mr. Samuel Kwere? This December. Wow. Ha. Very, really very close though. Oh, we cannot wait to have you in Nigeria. Oh. Hey, we. All right. We're welcoming you in advance. So, in fact, I have to go and buy the abacha and keep and buy everything and just keep because it's close already. Really close. In 2 months' time. Wow. Is it even up to 2 months? Anyway, you can't breathe. Why can't you breathe, Tyler? Okay, take a deep breath. Take a deep breath like so. And then breathe out. It gives you relief. It does work. Take a deep breath. And then breathe out. You instantly feel this calmness inside of you. Take a deep breath. It works for me. Tyler is 22 years old and I think he's 22 and he's disabled. He has, is it Down syndrome or something? Tyler, am I right? Yeah, so he's always on his he's always on his chair or something, and he's always online, and he's always complaining of wanting to see his mom, him not being there. I think his foster parents, maybe the home where he is, I don't really know, something like that. And he talked about them treating him badly, and I've told him to also, I asked if he was always, because his condition, at times he tends to want to also scream at them and all of that, and they are not happy, and at times the reaction he gets at times will not really be really good, but he's not always happy. He's always complaining. At times he sounds suicidal. I don't know, but and yeah, I'm not a therapist. I'm not. I just don't know. I just feel somebody who has more knowledge to explain more to him. I just did the layman's giving the layman's advice I know I can give to him, and that is all. But he should accept who he is, be strong, and keep growing. And then, which country is he residing? He said he resides in Oregon. Keep coughing every time I breathe, or then stop if it does not let you. He said he lives in Oregon, US. Okay, that's where he is. So I hope I'm right. Tyler, you're in Oregon, right? But Tyler is such a nice person. So I've always told him not to allow his disability define him. He should be able to grow past that. All right. So yeah, Mr. Sam, he lives in Oregon. So that is it. Please, if you have anything to say to him or words of advice and encouragement, please kindly do. I understand him. I also see him. At times he drops some videos. He said he wants to be he told me, he has said this several, like he wants to speak to his mom, but that the phone he has does not have SIM, complains about lots and lots of things. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what to say, but God will see him through, because that's just all I can say right now. I don't know, but it's well. And please, Tyler, if you breathe in and it's making you cough, please don't do that again. Just stop. Maybe, I don't know, you're not doing it well. Don't do it again. Okay, but breathing in and breathing out really helps. It does. Okay, it gives you this calmness. Okay, so please. Okay, so I actually want to end the live stream, but I'm just waiting if Mr. Sam Onyekwe has anything to say concerning Tyler's issue. I don't know. So let me just give it like 10 more minutes or so, or less, before I end the live stream. He should call the Adult Protective Services. It's free, and they will provide him medical attention and better shelter service. Okay, he said he has is it cerebral is it palsy, cerebral palsy, Mr. Sam, that's what he has. So Tyler, you saw a message that Mr. Sam just dropped a message. Okay, kindly read that. He said you should call the Adult Protective Services. It's free, and they will provide you with medical attention and better shelter service. So please kindly do that if you're really not comfortable where you are. Okay, I think this would help. He knows more because he lives also in your country. He lives in America, but not in the same states. Okay, but yeah, he knows more about this. So please, if you're not comfortable or you're not you're not treated right, call. But he said he cannot even make calls. The phone, what he's using is an iPad. I think maybe with Wi-Fi or something. So there's no way he can. Yeah, I don't know how things work over there. So he cannot even make calls, and I don't know that Nadia I know Richa. So Tyler, did you get the message from Mr. Sam Onyekwe? Have you seen it? Okay, please try and do that. Okay, try. Put a call across. I'm sure they will help you and provide you with medical attention. Please. And if you feel where you are is not really very comfortable, then they will get a better place for you. All right. Okay, he said yes. So please try and do that. You read his message. If you're not comfortable, if you're treated less of a human being and you don't like that, kindly call the Adult Protective Services, like he said. He has, like he wrote down, typed here, and then see if there's something they have to do about, and then maybe seek medical attention. Okay, when you meet professionals, they know how better to handle these issues. I'm speaking a layman's, I'm doing it, and I'm just a novice concerning these issues. I'm just actually just trying to encourage you as human that I am. Okay, but there are professionals who it is actually their job in handling these matters, and they know how best to do it. So please reach out to them so that I'm sure from there they know what next to do. It is well with you and you continue to work strong. Okay, Tyler? I wish you all the best. I really do wish you the best. I really wish you the best. And may all you wish for come true for you. May all you wish for come true for you. May all you wish for sincerely from my heart come true for you. Okay? But may whatever it is that you desire come, let it happen. Okay? Your wishes, whatever they are, as your heart desires them, let it come true for you. So that is all I have to say. All right, Tyler, I really wish you the best, really. I wish you nothing but the best. And God's willing, you have the best, and that is getting the right medical attention that you need. Maybe a better place where you be loved and cherished for who you are. Read your comment section. Yes, I did. I read it out. I read, except if another message came in. I read your message you dropped. I told him to call. You said he should call. He said yes, he saw it. He replied also and said he saw it, and he also dropped what is why the reason for his paralysis, which is cerebropathy. That is the reason for his paralysis. I saw it. Except if there's any other comment that I'm not seeing here. Let me refresh and see if it will come up. Okay, I just saw it. Okay, it's from my, I just refreshed and I've seen it. Yes, okay, it's brain illness. Have him dial 911 on his iPad. The police will come to his aid immediately. Read your comments. Okay. So, Tyler, if you really feel and you're sure that where you're living, okay, you talked about being bullied. If it is really that's what's really happening, he said iPad you can call 911 and the police will respond immediately. And then okay, you can explain to them and tell them what the problem really is. And from there, I'm sure they know what next to do. All right. So Tyler, aside from that, try to love yourself. Don't be angry at yourself for being disabled. You did not cause that upon yourself, but just love yourself. I understand the pains you go through of wanting to be okay, do this the way you feel others, doing this. At some point, yes, you can be very, very you could feel really bad. But after feeling bad, what next? Think about yourself and then just you know when at times when you're faced with reality, face reality strictly. Okay, as it is right now, it's just to wish, but you can make yourself, you can get better. Okay, you can get better. If it's loneliness or boredom or whatever, try to look for a way of, I know YouTube helps you a lot. Okay, I've told you to come live. You say you cannot come live because he said he does not have a phone. Or there's something you made mention of, or you don't have a line or whatever. But if you feel you're not being treated well, please call 911. Okay, but if you love where you are, then fine. I don't know. I don't really, I'm just God, I don't even want to say something that I'm not supposed to say. But please, Tyler, please love. See, the only thing I have to tell you is love yourself. Stop thinking of having suicidal thoughts in your head. For how long? Since maybe you were a child and you have grown up to this level, just love yourself. Appreciate yourself. Bye, Vivian, babe. You are from Isukwato. Yes, I am. Thank you so much. I'll also be ending the live. Actually waiting for your comments on Tyler's issue. And since you have responded, I'll also be ending the live stream really in a few minutes' time. So, but Tyler, I'll soon be ending the live stream. And please do take good care of yourself, Tyler. Love yourself for who you are. Also, do not be, I don't know, maybe, at times your situation, you could be very angry and you react to someone in a bad way, and the person also is agitated. So please learn to also appreciate the people around you, love them for loving you, and please, if you feel you're not feeling okay, tell them to help get you medical assistance. Okay, please. Okay, maybe because now you're always feeling depressed, you're not happy or something, you should be referred to maybe a doctor that knows about all of these things. They know what to do to you, the drug they should give to you, and make you feel calm. Remember, we all love you and always continue to pray for you. Okay, I love you, Tyler. I will always be praying for you. Things will get better. Love yourself, love who you are. And people will love you. People love you. You have to love yourself first. Self love is what matters most. Love yourself first, then others will follow. Because you do not love yourself and you expect others to love you. Self love is very, very important. Love yourself first, Tyler. I love you as my subscriber, and I'm also your subscriber. I love you so much, and I will always do. Isukwato girls wire my heart and head with love cable. Wire. Ah, you know easy now. Head now. Na ain't good now. Na ain't good though. Na ain't good. E good well oh. Only say I come wire, no come wire you finish. Eh? So at least you for end up with one squatter babe now, na him for good. But all the same, it's all good. It's all good. So Tyler, I love you, Tyler. Keep being you. Love yourself and love the people around you. Respect them also, okay? Respect them also. And always appreciate them for being there for you. It will also want to make them do more. Okay? Appreciate them for being there for you. Appreciate them for always taking care of you. Appreciate them too. And I'm sure they will also do that. Okay, so yeah, I also have to go now. It's 2 hours and 37 minutes since I started the live stream, and I'm hungry. I've got to look for what to eat. I've not had breakfast, and it's almost, wow, it's not just almost, it's 18 minutes past 12 p.m. Then be wife material, of course. So we be wife material. Oh, we good well. We good well. Oh. It's quite all girls now wife materials then be really. I dey tell you true. Hey, we be yes, so we be my wife materials. We dey love our husbands them well. We dey show them true love. Is it showing? Okay, they have off the lights. All right. Okay, so yeah, I have to really go now. Mr. Sam, hope to see you tomorrow on my live stream. All right. The other room, Nadia. Shrine. Abio. And I ain't good now. At least it go make you keep your husband. It go make you keep your husband. Oh God, I'm seriously yawning. I'm very hungry and really. Sam, thank you so much for coming. Irabena, Tyler. God bless you all. Really appreciate. I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Let me go and look for what to eat quickly. I'm not here. I'm here, but I'm not here. Like really. So I have to go. Isukwa tokwenu. Yeah. Isukwa tokwenu. Yeah. Kwezuenu. Yo. All right. Please, I have to go. I'm so hungry, very hungry. I've really been holding this, and I cannot hold it anymore. And I want you guys to take good care of yourselves. I love you all so much. Thank you for the support. Thank you for always being here to support me. God bless you all. Bless you and bless you real good. And yeah, you guys have a very wonderful day. Depending on what the time is. If it is night, have a wonderful night rest. If it is day, then have a blessed day and a fulfilled day. I love you guys so much. Bye bye.